Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Courtney and today we are going to be showing how I do my contour. So right now all I have on is my eyes and foundation and lashes. My face is looking really flat because I don't have any bronzer or contour on or highlight, and we'll get all into that in a second. But I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial and show you guys exactly how I do this. So first thing I do is I bronze my face, and what you want to do is create those shadows in your face that kind of come out when you look more tan or like in a more dim lighting. And basically these shadows appear in this area, and you have to be careful because if you have a small forehead, you don't want to get this area. If you have a big forehead, you want to bring this area even lower, and I just kind of get it a little bit. And then you want to get the cheekbones sculpted out here, the jawline, and your nose, but your nose is a whole nother story. So let's get started on bronzing. I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I use this shade right here. So you just basically want to lightly dust this on your forehead, and you don't want to grab a lot of product because it can easily look like you're putting dirt on your face if you do too much at one time. And you can always put on more and build more. I learned this the hard way. If you do too much bronzer, like there's no going back, and you either look dirty or you take it off. So you don't want to mess this up. Also, I'm using this really fluffy, like kind of spread out brush. I don't know what to call it, but I got this from Real Techniques, and it's a blush brush, but it works amazing for bronzing. Okay, so you can already see like a difference in my forehead. Now we are going to sculpt the cheekbones. Again, grabbing very little product and barely touching the skin. Just like the tip of my brush is going over the skin. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm gonna like blend that out more in a second. Yeah, now that I don't have as much product on my brush, I'm gonna blend that in. Want to go light when you're doing this because I'm going to be going in with a deeper tone to sculpt out the cheekbones. But first, we're going to do the jawline. As you can see, it's super subtle. This is the way you get natural results, especially if you have like more pale skin, because right now I'm not tan at all. When you're more tan, you obviously want to go in with a heavier hand or a darker shade, and it ends up looking like even more natural. But when you're pale, you have to be really careful because those contrasting colors can really hurt your makeup look. So now I'm going to be going in with MAC Harmony contour shade. Can't even, I've had this forever. Can't even read it. And I'm going to get a contour brush like this. And it's pretty dense, but it's It's perfect. I love this brush so much. It's Luxie 512 Small Contouring. Okay, so I just kind of get the edge of the brush, tap it. I'm gonna tap off the excess because you don't want it to look heavy, and you're gonna go really light and sculpt those cheekbones. And you can see the difference, how this looks deeper, the cheekbone looks deeper, and this is like more subtle. But we're gonna do the same thing. Alright, I am done with that. Now we're going to do nose contour, and I use a different shade. I go very light with my nose contour because it can easily go crazy and you don't want your nose to look dirty. So I use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Light Medium Matte Bronzer. It's like pretty close to my skin tone. And I even use this when I'm like more tan too. I just get nervous with nose contour. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this chain brush and just tapping it in there. And basically what I wanna do is make my nose look more, excuse my broken nail, make my nose look more slim. So I'm gonna be creating this line that's very close to the center of my nose. And I'm just using the edge of the brush. Getting more products and doing the same thing on the other side. I bring it up to my eyebrows because that is the continuation of the curvature of your nose, so you want to get that area as well. And bring these lines as close together as you can before they're touching, because that's what's going to ultimately make your nose look more slim. And then I do a little bit under the nose. And then I take a big fluffy brush like so, and I have no idea what brush this is. I love it though. And any big fluffy brush will work, and you just blend it out. Now you'd think we'd be done, but we are not. We are going to bake, and this is something that I've been picking up lately and trying to get out of my comfort zone with doing, because I know that every beauty guru is like die hard for baking their, what is this, their jaw, and they say it makes the biggest difference. So I'm trying to learn, so I guess we'll experiment together. So I get a good amount of products. Oh, this is like the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This was really popular not that long ago. Okay, and we are going to create a line to go with it, and you're supposed to leave it there and let it bake and create that sharper contour line. I'm also going to be setting my under eyes with this. this helps brighten up your under eyes as well. So blush isn't really a part of contouring, but I do apply it before I apply my highlight. So I am gonna show it. I'm using the Milani Luminoso blush, and I just sweep that up my face super lightly with like almost no product. I look like I'm that Napoleon ice cream right now, like the pink chocolate and vanilla. Oh my god. Highlight. So I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier highlight in 01. This is what it looks like. So beautiful. Love this shade. And I'm going to be using a brush like so to sweep this across my cheekbones just to make them pop. Oh, so beautiful. And now I have a fan brush that is like this, and I'm going to be putting this along the bridge. This is your bridge, the bridge of your nose, right? And the high point of your eyebrows. And this helps the center of your nose pop out more, so it looks more narrow. Now I'm going to be putting on a setting spray. I do feel like this is an important part of bringing everything together. But first I need to blend out my baking powder. Not too bad. I mean, this is probably like my third time doing it, and the other times were a while ago. Okay. Now I'm going to pop on some lipstick, which is not really a part of this, so I'll be right back. All right, I just put on lipstick. I haven't done my hair yet. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but this is my final look. Super easy. I mean, if you guys do this makeup look, let me know in the comments and tell me if it worked for you. I know that every face shape is different, so I hope that this works for you and these were some good tips that you can use. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.